Hello student and welcome to my next video. Today we will learn from Cambridge publication I Explore for Standard 3. Lesson number 1, Feeding Habits of Animals. So let's start with our lesson. Animals need food. Living things need food to grow and to get energy. See, all the living things including humans, birds, animals, all of us we need food. Why do we need food? We get energy from that food and we can use this energy to do our work. Similarly, animals are living things. They need energy to move around and work. So from where they will get this energy? They get energy from the food they eat. So this way animals who are also living things, they also need energy and they get this energy from the food that they eat. Now let's see the first activity here. Go for a walk in your neighborhood with an elder. Observe and note down what the following animals eat. You have to observe what these animals eat. Like cow, she eats grass. Cat, mouse. Duck, maybe water plants. Dog, chicken, chapati, anything. Hen, grains. Goat, grass and leaves. Sources of food. Different animals eat different kinds of food. They eat plants and their parts or other animals. See, we see many animals around us and they all eat different types of foods. Some of them might eat only plant and their parts like leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. And there are some animals who eat only the flesh of other animals. Some animals like goat and deer eat plants directly. If you see the picture on the same page, see the deer eats grass directly. Some other animals like tiger and lion eat the flesh of these plant eating animals. And the animals like tiger and lion, they eat these animals. Okay, see the chain of the food. Grass is eaten by the deer and deer depends on the grass. And now tiger, lion, these type of animals, they eat the plant eating animals. So this shows that even flesh eating animals depend indirectly on plants for their food. So this is a tiger. Tiger never eats grass, but it eats plant eating animals. So if you see, tiger is indirectly depend upon the grass. If grass is not there, then plant eating animal is not there. If plant eating animal is not there, then what will it eat? Okay, so tiger is indirectly depend on the plants for their food. What do animals eat? Based on what they eat, different animals are grouped in different groups. See, the type of food they eat, the animals are grouped into different groups. So let's see the first one. Herbivores. Some animals like cow, zebra, goat, deer, horse and elephant eat grass, leaves, fruits, nuts and roots of plants. These plant eating animals are called herbivores. Herba means plant and vorous means eater. So those animals who eat only plants, they are called herbivores. They eat only the different parts of a plant. For example, they have given giraffe, zebra, elephant, deer, goat, horse, cow. All these are the examples of herbivores animal. Carnivores. Some animals like dog, cat, lion, tiger, fox, snake, wolf, shark and eagle eat flesh of other animals. These flesh-eating animals are called carnivores. Carn means flesh and vorous means eater. So those animals who eat only flesh, they are called carnivores animals. Some examples are given here: lion, wolf and eagle. There are other examples like shark, fox, tiger, etc. Omnivores. Some animals like bear, crow and human beings eat both plants and flesh of animals. They are called omnivores. Omni means all and vorous means again eater. So the animals like bear, crow, human beings, all they eat plant also and the flesh of other animal also. So they are called omnivores. So here is our first checkpoint. Fill in the blanks. Plant eating animals are called herbivores. Flesh eating animals are called carnivores. Animals that eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. How do animals feed? Different animals feed in different ways. Some animals swallow their food. Now let's see one by one the method of eating or feeding of animals. So first is, some animals swallow their food. Birds do not have teeth. They swallow their food whole. Birds, they don't have teeth, so they don't chew their food, they swallow it. Snakes swallow their food whole. Even snakes swallow their food whole. Snakes eat animals such as frogs. Snakes can separate their jaws to open their mouth wide. The jaws of snakes, see, if this is the jaw, then they are not attached. Snake jaws are separate. Suppose this is the upper jaw and this is the lower jaw. It can open its mouth very wide. Okay. So the upper jaw and the lower jaw is not connected in the snake. So he can make it wide. This allows them to swallow prey which are bigger than their mouth. So since snake can separate their jaws to open it wide, they can eat the animal which are bigger than their mouth. So this way snakes and bird eats their animals. Animals use their tongue to catch food. Frogs and lizards have a long and sticky tongue. They shoot out the tongue to catch insects. See, can you see in this picture? Frog has such a big tongue. So they shoot out their tongue when they see some insect. The insect gets stuck to the sticky tongue. There is some sticky material on the tongue, so insects can easily get stuck to their tongue. So some animals use their tongue to catch food like frogs and lizards. Some animals tear, grind and chew their food. Carnivores like lions and tigers tear and chew the flesh of other animals. First they tear them, and then when they eat, they keep that flesh in their mouth, they chew that food. They have sharp, pointed and curved front teeth to tear the flesh. See here, this is the picture of tiger, and can you see these teeth? Okay, so they are very sharp, pointed and curved teeth so that they can easily tear the flesh. They also have strong, broad and flat grinding teeth at the back of the mouth to chew the flesh. So at the back of the mouth they have very strong grinding teeth because they have to chew the flesh of other animals, maybe their bones also with the flesh. So all carnivores animals have sharp, pointed and curved front teeth and strong back teeth which are known as grinding teeth. They have to be strong, broad and flat to chew the flesh and maybe the bones. Crocodiles have large, sharp and pointed teeth. They snap at animals which come to drink water. Their teeth and powerful jaws help them to grab even big animals and tear their flesh. Even crocodiles have large, sharp and pointed teeth so that they can eat their prey or they can catch their prey easily. Some animals chew their food. Some animals chew their food, like herbivores like deer and giraffe eat grass and leaves. They have broad, flat and sharp front teeth to cut their food. All the herbivorous animals like deer, giraffe, goat, they cut the grass. So they cut the food. That's why they have broad, flat and sharp front teeth. Cows and buffaloes bite the grass and swallow it. Even though cows and buffaloes have teeth, first what did they do? They bite the grass and swallow it. Later, they bring back the food into their mouth and chew it slowly. This activity is called chewing the cud or mastication. Okay? Cows, buffaloes, what do? Whenever they see some grass, they just bite that grass and swallow it. And later on, they sit under some trees and bring that food from their stomach to their mouth and then chew it slowly and again swallow it. So this type of eating habit is known as chewing the cud or mastication. Elephants can use their trunk to tear off grass and branches and put them in their mouths. See, you can see the trunk of an elephant. It tears the grass, branches, fruits and then put it in the mouth. Elephants have large grinding teeth to chew and grind their food. See, you can see the two teeth. They are called tusks. It does not help an elephant to eat. There are some teeth inside its mouth which help it to chew and grind the food. They also drink water with the help of their trunk. Some animals nibble their food. Some animals, they just nibble their food. Animals like mice, squirrels and rabbits nibble or gnaw their food. They have sharp front teeth. These animals eat their food by taking small bites. They take small bites and they just nibble their food. Lapping of liquid food. Animals like cats and dogs lap liquids. You must have seen cat drinking milk or water. So, cats and dogs lap liquids like water and milk with their tongue. Do you know cats have rough tongues? Their tongues have sharp edged surface which help them to lap liquids and groom their fur. Some animals suck their food. Butterflies and mosquitoes have a feeding tube in place of mouth. Butterflies and mosquitoes, they don't have mouth. Instead of that, they have a feeding tube, and this tube is called proboscis. It works like a straw. The way we use straw to drink milkshakes, fruities, juices, etc. Same way butterflies and mosquitoes use this straw-like structure which is called proboscis. A butterfly uses the proboscis to suck liquids like nectar from the flowers, and a mosquito uses the proboscis to suck blood. Okay, so this way butterfly and mosquitoes, they don't have mouth. Instead of that, they have a straw-like structure which is called proboscis. Here it comes our second checkpoint. Fill in the blanks. Carnivores eat their food by tear and chew. Frogs shoot out their tongue to catch food. Butterflies suck nectar from flowers, and mosquitoes suck blood using the proboscis. So this way we have seen how the animals suck their food, or how the animals feed their food, how they what are their feeding habits. Some animals swallow the food, some animals tear, then chew and grind their food. Some animals just lap the food. Some animals are chewing the curd. So this way we have seen different types of feeding habit. Now next part, let's see food for domestic animals. We keep cows, goats and camels for their milk. Okay, all these animals give us milk. Goats, sheep and hens are kept for their meat. We get eggs from hens and ducks. Horses, buffaloes and bullocks are used in farming. So these are the different types of domestic animals, and we get many things from them. Some give us milk, some give us eggs, some animals give us meat, some of them help us in our daily works. So unlike animals which live freely in nature, domestic animals depend on us for their food. So those animals who are free in nature, they grab their food from their surrounding. But the animals which we are domesticating, they are totally depending on us for their food. So all the animals have to be given proper food to keep them healthy. We all should give a proper food to them. Now what kind of food should be given to them? It depends on the type of work they are doing. Domestic animals like donkey, elephant and camel carry load and hence need more energy. They carry heavy loads, so they need more energy because they are doing more work. So they should be given energy giving foods. Egg laying animals should be given protein rich foods. Domestic animals should be kept in a clean place. They should be checked regularly by a veterinarian. Who is veterinarian? Veterinarian is an animal doctor. They should be given clean water to drink in a clean vessel. So this way we have to feed the domestic animals because they are totally depending on us for their food and water. So let's revise. Points to remember. Animals need food to get energy. Like us, like human beings, animals are also living things, so they also need energy, and that energy they get it from the food. Animals depend directly or indirectly on plants for food. Different animals eat different kinds of food. Herbivores eat plants and their parts. Carnivores eat flesh of other animals. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. And different animals have different ways of eating food. As we have seen, some animals swallow their food, some animals chew their food, they tear and chew and grind their food. Some animals just bite their food, some animals nibble the food, some animals suck their food. So I hope you must have understood the lesson. So watch the video again and again. Try to read with me. Thank you for watching my video.